Durrow, a brief history. Durrow in Irish, which means Plain of the Oaks, is an area lying between the towns of Tullamore and Clara in County Offaly and Kilbeggan in County Westmeath. It is made up of 23 townlands and a small rural village of Durrow, which is in County Offaly. It is a rural area approximately 5 kilometres north of the county town of Tullamore. I live in Kildangan, which is one of the Durrow townlands. It is on Quelyangan in Irish, which means the wood of the fort. The townland is over 440 acres. There is an earthwork in the townland which is believed to be the remains of an Iron Age or Celtic fort. This old map shows the townlands that were in the parish of Tullamore and Durrow. This is Kildangan where I live. This is Durrow Abbey, which is inside the Durrow domain. Durrow Abbey, the original monastery at Durrow, was founded by St. Columba, also known as St. Columcille, who founded 26 other monasteries by the age of 25, including the Abbey of Kells. He founded Durrow in 553 AD and ran it until 563 AD, when he moved to Scotland following a dispute with the High King. Durrow during Columcille's life and for centuries after his death was a famous school. Durrow attracted many students from Ireland and Europe. At one time up to 2,000 people lived in the monastery and at a nearby settlement. The Escarriada and the rivers of the Shannon system made it relatively easy to get to. This was a disadvantage too because it made it easier for raiders to reach the monastery. Irish and Viking raiders would have been attracted to the monastery as it would have had many cattle and sacred vessels made of gold and silver. This is the layout of a typical Irish monastery. The Book of Durrow is possibly the oldest complete illustrated Gospel from Ireland. The text includes the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, the 4 evangelists, plus several introductory pieces. It measures 247mm by 228mm and it contains 248 calfskin or vellum pages. It contains a large number of illuminations or drawings, including 6 carpet pages, a full page showing miniatures of the 4 evangelist symbols, 4 full-page miniatures, each containing a single evangelist symbol, and 6 pages with decorated text. It is written in insular script, which is a type of medieval script. The earliest known cummadoc, a rectangular box usually constructed of bronze, brass or wood, often decorated with silver or gold and used to store valuable or sacred works, was made to house and protect the Book of Durrow at the request of the King of Ireland, Flann Sion, by craftsmen at the monastery of Durrow. In the 16th century, when the Durrow Abbey was dissolved, the book disappeared and was found a century later. It managed to survive during that period despite a farmer's efforts to cure his sick cows by dipping the manuscript in their drinking water. The Book of Durrow is now housed at the library of Trinity College in Dublin. Durrow High Cross is a fine example of a 9th century high cross surviving in good condition. It is over 3 metres high and is carved from sandstone. It has been moved into the old church at Durrow Abbey to protect it from the wind and rain which could erode the carvings. It was originally used to teach people the gospel stories. Among the carvings are Cain and Abel, Adam and Eve, the flight into Egypt, Jesus and John the Baptist, Jesus with St. Peter and St. Paul, the crucifixion and the risen Jesus. St. Columcille is very important in the history of Durrow. A Pattern Festival is held in Durrow every year on the 9th of June celebrating St. Columcille. It is believed that the first pattern was held in 1463 when there was an archery contest. Nowadays, the local children receive their Holy Communion on that day and there is a procession to the St. Columcille's well in the Durrow Abbey domain. People pray here to St. Columcille and some drink the water which is meant to cure illness. Durrow Abbey House. The first Lord Norbury, John Toller, carried out renovations to Durrow Park House, but his son, Hector John Toller, decided to build a new house, Durrow Abbey House. Durrow Abbey House began construction in 1837. Following Lord Norbury's assassination in 1839, his wife, Countess Norbury, continued the building. The old house, Durrow Park, was meant to be a wing of the new house, but it was destroyed by fire in 1843 and much valuable furniture was destroyed. Durrow Abbey House was eventually completed by the Toller family in the second half of the 19th century. In October 2009, on Taoiseach, Mr Brian Cowan TD opened the eagerly awaited N52 Tullamore bypass. Standing off the northern end of the bypass are four prominent 25-foot steel statues created by artist Maurice Harn. Each statue holds a symbol of the world of learning and sanctity that are representative of the monasteric settlements of Durrow and Clonmacnoise. One holds a book, one holds a chalice, one a staff, and one throws aloft a flock of birds or souls. The Durrow area has a very rich history, from when the Normans built a motte and bailey castle through the ages to the monastic statues of the present day.